Hey, welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Hayden. We're back for another video. Let's see if we can rank some of these logos. All right. We have had 2 rugby leagues and a basketball league so far. So let's go back to the spinner and see what we get today. All right. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can get access to these videos as they come out. All right, looks like we're gonna have American football for the first time. There were a surprising amount of American football leagues. When I put this wheel together, it was a little bit surprising. I'm not gonna lie, but that's good, I guess, for the game. The BAFA National League. Let me look that one up. I don't remember what the BAFA National Leagues are. Oh, okay. So the BAFA National Leagues. It looks like we're going to be in England. Yep, we're going to be in England, Scotland, and Wales. All right, so let's go. Oh goodness. All right, so this one right out the right out the gate. When I saw this, this is Merseyside. No, sorry, this is Cambridgeshire. When I saw this, I immediately thought that's the Jacksonville Jaguars. Yeah, this is the Jacksonville Jaguars. All right, you just took off the spots and painted it red. All right, that's last place for me. I'm not going to look at this logo and think, yeah, that's the Cambridgeshire Cats, which is what they're called. They're just the Cats. That's not the Cambridgeshire Cats. That's the Jacksonville Jaguars. All right. Welcome to the X Games. Number 11, we got Kent. Okay. Oh, phew, it's bad. It's not only is it like boring, but it's also old school, and I can't do it, man. It looks so bad and so like ugh. It looks like an X Games logo from 15, 20 years ago. Next. Okay, number 10, we have ourselves Edinburgh. All right, so this team in Scotland, Edinburgh. At first, I thought about it and I was like, this ain't even that bad. I've seen a lot worse, right? I've seen a lot worse, but then I remember I kept looking at it and I was like, there's something familiar about that. Um, oh, oh yeah, it's the most generic pose of a wolf you could possibly imagine. It's not boring, I guess. It's just I've seen it all over the place. It's yeah, it's the most basic pose of a wolf. All right, next. All right, number 9. We got ourselves the Manchester Titans. All right, again, not too bad. I've seen worse. But my main issue is that it looks exactly like this, which is the Tennessee Titans. All right, so just like we had Cambridgeshire, it's not as obvious as Cambridgeshire is, but it's still the Tennessee Titans. Number 8. All right, so this one's a little bit more complicated. It's original, so I appreciate that, but at the same time, I don't, I'm not a big fan of the Native American in the middle there. I know the Aztecs weren't technically within the United States, but at the same time, I'm not a big fan of the representation. At least it was a little bit more original than the ones we have been seeing. Merseyside. Merseyside is our number 7 right before we make the turn into our top half of the list. And the only reason this one is number 7, it's not a bad logo per se, but it looks like it's deflated. Looks like Tom Brady got a hold of this one, all right? So it's deflated. It's a little flat. I could use for a little bit more color. The reason it's hard to see on here is because the interior is black and the screen on the background of the one I'm using, of the page that I'm using, is also black. I could use for a little bit more color. I think you could throw in the secondary color a little bit more. But yeah, it looks like a flat bird. the top half begins with the London Blitz. All right, it is not offensive. It's not. I wouldn't say bad. It definitely would fit well on a football helmet. That's for certain. I just think it's a little boring. It's a little old school. It looks like a little bit of an old school kind of logo. It's simple. I mean, it is what it is. You know, I think it would look good on a white helmet. Um, but at the end of the day, it's not the most original thing I've seen. So that's why it's down here at number 6. But hey, that's top half. So there you go. Tamworth, number 5. The only reason this one is at number 5 and is not ahead of our top any of the ones in our top 4 is just because it looks like something you would get on like a created team on NCAA football. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. It looks like a generic like made up team logo. It's not terrible. It's better than the boring LB Blitz thing, and it's not offensive. So, number 4. We got ourselves our second London team, the Warriors. All right. It's a little bit jumbled, but I appreciate it being more original. For whatever reason, I'm not a big fan of the vertical style logos. I much prefer the kind of um, more horizontal logos. I say that, and then you're going to see what is at number 2. But it's better than the Blitz. It's better than the Blitz. I'll give you that. Number 3 is Kilbride. All right, East Kilbride Pirates. I don't know how to explain why I like this more than the Warriors, except for the fact that I guess I just like the coloration better. But that's just me, you know. For me, the Warriors and East Kilbride are pretty much interchangeable on logo quality. It's a nice logo. All right, I like how you got the location. I like how you got the mascot. I like the pirate guy. It's just I just like the way it looks. But like I said, the Warriors and the Pirates, their logos to me are pretty much interchangeable. So this is the one that you're going to be like, well, that's also a vertical logo. I don't know if I like that one as much. You know, I don't know why you like that one, but you don't like the Warriors. But I mean, just look at this thing, dude. Like, come on now. It looks old school, but it also looks cool, right? I'm not massive fan of the Purdue style colors of the gold and the black and the white, right? Or like New Orleans, the Saints or whatever. But I like the bird, man. I can't. I just like this one. This is one of those that I think would look dope on a football helmet. And I mean, it's just super cool to me. This is like 80s cool. It's like Thunderbird kind of cool. It's very simple. It's very simple. So I think this one is one of those that goes on the side of a football helmet and looks super cool. And our number 1, the Leicester Panthers. I get it. It's gold, it's black, right? But I just think this is really cool. I like the forward motion we got going on. Looks like the Panther is running, trying to catch on to some prey. This on the side of a football helmet. It looks proactive. I don't know how else to explain it. It looks like we're moving forward. It looks like we're going, right? I get that it kind of looks like the Carolina Panthers, but I think that overrides it with just the simplicity of it and the forward motion, the action within the logo. All right. I just like it. That's our number 1. Thank you guys for sticking around and watching all the way through to number 1, the Leicester Panthers. All right. Now, to clarify, this was the BAFA Premier Division. If you want me to go back and do the BAFA Second Division or all the way down, all right, there are 70 teams in the BAFA National Leagues. So if that's what you want me to go back and do, that's fine. I can do that. Just let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.